Alright, welcome back to the realest channel on YouTube, and we have a big fight coming up in the heavyweight division. Wilder Fury 2. So the first one was interesting for me because I actually went to the press conference for it in LA, and I went to the fight. I got to meet Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder on the same day, which was interesting. And then going to the fight, seeing it live, seeing the draw, which still to this day confuses me. I don't understand how it was a draw, but it was. And now they're running it back in Las Vegas, MGM Grand. You know, hopefully I get to go because it's literally just down the road. So I'm excited. But before that happens, we're gonna recreate the fight, or I'm gonna play out the fight ahead of time and see if my result on the game matches the result in real life. So I'm gonna play as Tyson Fury, you know, because I want Fury to win the fight. And I'm gonna face Wilder. His power's on 100, as you can expect in Fight Night Champion. It's created character, someone's got the game face and made it and everything. So I'm gonna play as Tyson Fury, and yeah, let's just see how this goes. I've already chosen the Fury and the Wilder that I think are most realistic to real life. I had to change Wilder a little bit because apparel wise and looks wise great, but stats were poor, so I had to change them a little bit. So we got Tyson Fury, overall 91, which I think is fair. Everything's pretty equal, which is true. He isn't strong in one department besides his movement and his reflexes and his slickness, my bad. So yeah, I think that's fair. That's why I chose that Tyson Fury. Now we're gonna go to Deontay Wilder. As you can see, 20 with the straight to the head, which is the maximum stat on this game. Everything is high to the head, low to the body, which I think is fair. Chin, yeah, he's been rocked, and he's come back, he's bounced back, blocking 10. So I think that's fair. 91 to 87, cool, we can take that. Fury is the better fighter, but Wilder has the equalizer, which is the power. So let's go. Check the settings, make sure it's only on greatest of all time. 6 rounds was because I've done the fight with JJ and Logan. You can go and view that as well on the channel. But yeah, we're going 12 rounds, 3 minutes, no save by the bell, no free knockdown rule. And we're gonna make the fight where it's gonna be in real life, which is at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. So this is as close to the real fight that we can get right now, besides the first one. But anyway, my tactic, I'm gonna box how I believe Fury is gonna fight. That's what I'm doing to try and make this interesting. I'm gonna not box how I would box Wilder, but how I believe Fury would box Wilder. And then hopefully when we watch this back in hindsight, don't know why they're both 20 years old, but hopefully when we watch this back in hindsight, it's similar. There we go, he's got the Irish robe on. Actually, it does look like him a lot as well, so whoever got the game face, credit to him. It does look like Tyson Fury. Alright, let's skip all of that. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna switch a little bit, come out southpaw. Wilder, the bronze bomber. So I think Fury's gonna come out southpaw for a bit, just to throw Wilder off and just flick his jab out. And you know Fury, how Fury is, he's gonna switch. Oop, got caught there, but he's gonna switch. Good, he's gonna pick his jab, you know how he is, flick his jab out, nothing crazy. So he's there. He's flicking the jab out. It's not gonna be nothing crazy for the first round. You gotta respect Wilder's power and his ability. Good counter shot there, and that's what I think Fury's going to be looking for. Fury's going to be looking for Wilder to make mistakes with throwing big punches, and he's just going to pick him off with the jab, just like that, just like what we did there. You see how he moves his hands around. Ooh, big right hand from Wilder, and that's this dangerous punch that Fury's going to have to avoid. Yeah, he's going to be in the corner for a little bit, because you know how Fury is. He's going to spend a little bit of time just slipping and rolling, just like he does. Let Wilder punch himself out a bit, and then probably just hold on just to tire him out, just to make Wilder work. Flick his jab out. This is gonna be Fury, I think, just kind of just chilling and coasting, letting Wilder do most of the work. And he's just gonna pick his shots. Wilder's gonna be in front of him, doing what he's doing, probably going after him. He knows he's got power. But Fury, not much, just a jab. This is the first round, remember, 12 threes. And it's the real 3 minutes as well. So this is a quick switch. There we go. That's a bit of Fury for you. Little shoulder roll on the lean. Cheeky jab. Counter 1-2. There we go. And you probably switch and move out the other way. So I'm trying to be as much of Fury as possible, the Gypsy King as he calls himself. And if he does this and cannot get caught, he'll win the fight, just like he did it the first time, in my opinion. He just can't afford to have those 2 knockdowns. We've been hit a couple of times this round, but we're moving well. We ain't got the center, but I don't think Fury will have the center for a little bit. I think he is going to be floating around. Nice, good round. According to the judges, they gave the round to Wilder. I can see why. He was more positive. He didn't land the cleaner shots. He wasted a lot, but I think that's kind of looked like Wilder, I guess. But yeah, that's fair. That's fair. They don't give him the first round. Fair enough. There we go. Fury's back on his boxing, using that jab. And he's gonna find his rhythm. They boxed each other before, so they kind of know what to expect. Good counter. So that's what we're looking for, really. We're looking for the counter punching opportunities off Wilder's big punches. See, Fury's kind of holding the center a little bit more now. Good little block and counter. Back on the jab. Switch again, because you know he likes a little switch. There you go. Flick, flick, flick. There you go. Flick, flick. That's a bit of, there you go. That's a bit of Fury. Nice little southpaw flick jab. Nothing crazy. Wilder's going for the big shot. It's very good boxing right now. This is what I expect Fury to do. Little slip and slide on the ropes. Tie his man up if he can. Wilder's pushing me off, so that could happen. Because you know Wilder gets eager, so that could definitely happen. But what we can see is Wilder's starting to fatigue. We're both fatiguing, but he's fatiguing because he's throwing huge shots and missing. Which isn't a far-fetched thing. This could happen in real life. So we're switching again. Throw a little backhand. Can't get carried away. Ooh. Good right hand from Wilder. And remember, 20 in this game means that if you land it, it could be a flash knockout. Little showboating from Fury. That's definitely gonna happen. Will he get caught in the process like I just did? I don't know. Maybe not. Hopefully not. But that's definitely on the cards. It's just good boxing right now. We're not dominating, but we're doing what needs to be done. You know, we're fighting the guy who's arguably the hardest puncher in boxing history. So it's not. There we go. It's not about getting stuck in or being too greedy. Come on. There you go. That's a little bit of Fury again, and that's round 2 out the way. I think we won that round. I think it's safe to say we won that round. We landed the cleaner punches. We made him miss. You can see the difference in stamina. Wilder's on 72%. Fury's on 80%. Fury doesn't load up on his punches, which allows him to keep more stamina. Whereas Wilder does load up. So if he hits you, it's good night. But if he's not landing, he can fatigue. So we're coming out round 3. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing, which is staying behind the jab. Nothing crazy. Remember, this is greatest of all time. We only play on greatest of all time. Nice, good counter jab there. And he's, oh, jab's starting to really get through now because he's starting to get a little bit tired. It's only round 3, but Wilder does go for the early ones. He likes to go home, so there's another counter shot again. And this is the performance Fury would be looking for, just to kind of pick his way around all of the mistakes that Wilder makes, not to chase after him. I know he's been saying 2 rounds he's gonna do him, but I think that's all promotional talk. Wilder's starting to punch himself out. You can see him backing up because he's trying to get air. This could happen, and I feel like if Tyson Fury starts walking him down, he just needs to be careful that the right hand is still dangerous. Ooh, he pushed me up and went for that right hand. That's very Wilder-like as well. So shout out to the computer for that one. But you know, Fury's not aggressive, so he's gonna walk him down, but he's not gonna be like Triple G. You know, he's gonna still walk him down and be reserved in what he's doing, which is correct, because one punch can change the fight. So he's starting to really take over a bit now in round 3. Oh, and he got caught. And that could happen. Wilder does jump in from far out with big shots. So if Fury's a big man at the end of the day, 6'9", heavyweight. If he misses, boom, hits him on the jaw with a jab and a straight right, could drop him, even if it is a flash knockdown. So realistic. He's back to his feet. I can't see Fury rushing. I can see him doing a bit of this for sure, but can't see him rushing. But this is exactly the fight that Fury would want. Just to outbox him, land cleanly, slip and slide, not take much damage, make him miss just like he did there, showboat him a little bit, and then go back to his corner. So that was the end of round 3. Now he's recovered 13% to 60% stamina. We're in 67%, so we got 7% more, which isn't that much more, but I feel like his is going down quicker than ours. 29-27 on the scorecard stars. Fair. Can't argue with that. Just gonna keep sticking with the jab. Remember, Fury predicted 2 rounds. I'm looking like I'm gonna get him out of there. This is round 4. So no complaints here. Like, maybe Fury has this game plan for real because he's having success early. A lot of people think it's going to be a points victory. He might be planning this in his head, and he has the ability to perform it. So Wilder's going back now, and we're starting to land cleanly. He's loading up, he's missing, it's being predictable. And we're starting to put the shots together, which Fury does do once he gets his confidence and his range. He starts to put them together. Double jab eating there. So yeah, we're holding the center now. Good right hand from Wilder, which is what Fury's gonna have to watch out for. I can't see Fury really pressing forward, but I can see him holding the center, not pressure fighting him, because that's not the type of fighter he is. But I can see him holding the center like this and picking from there. So you switch a little. You haven't switched in a while. There we go. Good shot, switch back. 1-2 to finish the round. And that's the end of round 4. So this is realistic. We got Wilder's recovered 9% to to get to 41%. We're on 54%. So this is a big difference now in stamina. And this is where I think we're going to start closing in. Hold our ground. Oh, nice straight right to the body to start the round. And down he goes. Good straight right to the body. That was just me using my IQ. But in Fury, of course he has a great IQ. So he might start the round hard and just say, you know what, I can see your fatigue and let me hit you downstairs. 1, 2, Wilder goes down again. 1, 2, and he's down. Gets up. This is round 5, okay, MGM Grand. This is my version of Wilder and Fury 2. So now Fury would start closing in. He can see he's fatigued, but again, it's dealing with a hard puncher. So you can't get lazy, you can't get clumsy. Pushes him off. And he's starting to put them together now because he believes in what he's got. And there you go, he's down, left hook on his knees. Boom, through the guard. Will Wilder make it to his feet? We shall see. And he made it. Wilder does have heart, so I'm not surprised. He did make it. So it's round 5. He's been down twice. He's got back up. He knows he's got an equalizer. When you have that equalizer, you're more likely to get up, to be honest. Because you know all I need to do is land 1. But now Fury's there. Peppers in with the jab, which is something we could see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, however many jabs you want. Boom, 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 boom. So now we have to back off because you know he's still there. He ain't going nowhere. Oh, he went for the showboat and got hit. Happened the first fight, I believe, directly after. Wilder's still in the fight, and this is not far-fetched, man. This could actually be something that happens. Now Fury just can't punch himself out. Oh, and then he lunges again, gets caught with the counter. Lunges with the right hand. Fury waits for him. 1, 2, square to the face, and I think that ends it. He ain't gonna get up from that. And we're done. So you've seen it here first. Wilder versus Fury 2. Yeah. Tyson Fury wins here by 5th round knockout. Wins all rounds on one of the judges' scorecards. Loses the first on 2 judges. Wins 2, 3, and 4. Now let's see how the actual result goes. Will I be annoyed if Fury wins in the 5th round by a knockout? Yes and no. Because this video will get more views. But it also means I should have put a bet on it. But there you go. That's Fury Wilder 2 Fight Night Champion with your boy Viddal Riley. And if you don't know, it's that time. Boop! Like and subscribe. Boop!